Hey you guys, and welcome back. I feel like it's been on my mind to do this video for a while now. I've just never gotten around to it. I have a lot of lipsticks to share with you. I wanted to start the video with bare lips so I can show you guys what my lips actually look like. I know this video is going to be very subjective. I feel like everybody has a slightly different lip tint, like a natural lip tint, and mine are not super pigmented. They've got a little bit of like a rosy tint to them, but they're really not that pigmented on their own. All of these are in formulas that I love and really enjoy wearing, which is perfect because my lips but better are shades that I gravitate towards in my everyday life for everyday makeup. I'll be swatching everything on my lips as well as on the back of my hand. I'll give you guys my thoughts on each of the colors and what I like about them. Before we start, I know we gotta start, but my eye look today is so intense, and I didn't mean for it to be so intense, but then I kind of just went crazy with the green. I don't know, I just felt like St. Patrick's kind of vibes today. So yeah, it's a very intense look, and my lashes are popping off in the middle. I just hate wearing lashes, but I felt like the look needed it, at least on camera. I would never wear this look out, but yeah, it's a little bit much for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. This first one is by Milani, and it is one of their Moisture Matte lipsticks, and it's in the shade Matte Naked. This is probably one of the most nude shades that I have to share with you guys today, but it has this beautiful dusty mauve tint to it. The formula is wonderful. The Moisture Mattes by Milani are so comfortable to wear. They give you this beautiful velvety matte finish, but they don't dry out your lips. They last a decent amount of time. I feel like I don't need to reapply them throughout the day. They wear down nicely, and they're just a really beautiful formula. Milani has some really amazing lipstick formulas, and this one is no exception. This next one is another one from Milani. It's one of their bold matte lipsticks, and it's in the shade I Am Smart. This one just pulls a little bit more warm than Matte Naked. It has a little bit more of that peachy undertone, but not too much. The formula, I don't like it as much as I like the Moisture Mattes. These ones are just a little bit more drying, and they're not quite as comfortable throughout the day, but the color payoff is amazing. They're really, really matte, and they look very matte on the lips. Probably my favorite bold color statement shade from Milani. Swatching this one next to the Milani one that I just showed you, I realized how similar they are. They're so close. I feel like they're dupes of one another, but this is the Physicians Formula Rosé Kiss All Day matte lip color in the shade Pillow Talk. It's one of my most recent favorites. I love the color of this, love the formula and the way it feels on my lips, but it is very similar to I Am Smart. Almost identical. So easy to apply. It's in this jumbo pencil format, which just makes it really easy to fill in your lips, especially if you have smaller lips like me. Staying power is pretty good. Like, I don't feel like I need to reapply throughout the day. It does wear down, but it wears down nicely. It doesn't feel dry on my lips either. It does have a scent to it. It has this rose perfume scent to it, so just be aware of that, but the color is so beautiful. I love Pillow Talk. Next, we have this beautiful color from NYX. This is their NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Push Up. And this one, I think, can be considered more of a nude versus a My Lips But Better. It is a nude, but it has that dusty pink hue to it. It dries down a little bit deeper than when it's wet and you've just applied it. I love the formula of the NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks. They do dry down matte and they don't transfer, so they are a little bit drying, just like a little bit drying. But I love the way they look on the lips. They just look so matte and so soft. They don't last a long time. Like, they're definitely gonna wear away throughout the day. I know it's a bit more nude than some of the other ones I'll show you, but it's still, to me, a My Lips But Better type shade. Okay, this next one is another one from NYX. Their Lingerie Push-Up lipstick in the shade Bedtime Flirt. Oh my god, like, now that I've swatched these all together, I've never actually done that before. These are so similar. I'm so sorry if this video is super redundant. I love these push-up lipsticks from NYX. They are one of my favorite formulas at the moment, because not only because they're in like my favorite format of a lipstick, a jumbo crayon, but they are so comfortable. They kind of have this cooling sensation. They're super matte and soft looking on the lips. They last a really decent amount of time, and they have such a nice color selection. I do like this more than the liquid lipstick version. Bedtime Flirt is like one of my go-to shades. It is just so quick and easy. It looks good with anything and I love it. Another NYX product. I have so many NYX products. This is the NYX Dazed and Diffused Blurring Lipstick in the shade Girls Trip. It's like a jumbo lip liner, I guess. Like a jumbo lip liner. You do have to sharpen it. It also has this brush at the end so you can like smudge it in. You can apply it in the center and smudge it in using the brush. It's so cool and interesting. I mean, it's not for everyone. The whole idea of it is probably not for everyone, and I can see people not liking it maybe, but I think it's very comfortable to wear. It lasts a really decent amount of time on me, and even though it fades after eating or like after a 8-12 hour day, it kind of fades nicely, so it's not disappearing in the center of your lips. It's not leaving you with this like outer rim on your lips, and it doesn't feel dry throughout the day either. It's just very comfortable. NYX just kills it with their lip formulas. I love Girls Trip. I've been wearing it so much lately, and it actually looks really good with this eye look, I think. Well, I mean, all of them do. They all look the same. This next one is definitely more of a stretch. I feel like I almost should not have included it in this video, but this is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in the shade Enjoy the View. It's not quite as like nude and dusty as the other ones, but I feel like it can still kind of squeeze into this category. Like, this is the extreme My Lips But Better shade. I love the formula of the Maybelline Superstay ink crayons. They are really comfortable. They don't dry up my lips. They are super easy to apply. Twist up products, so they don't need a sharpener, but if you do need one, they have a little sharpener at the end. Same thing, actually, I didn't mention it, but the NYX ones also have that sharpener. They're not like the longest lasting, and I definitely prefer the NYX push-up ones just because these ones are a little bit less long wearing, but I do think they're a really good product. I feel like this is like the perfect summery nude for me because it's got that warmer, almost like a burnt rose undertone to it. Love it. Highly recommend. We are almost done. I am sorry this is taking so long. Also, my lips are getting more and more pigmented the more that I swatch. Back to the dusty pinks. I was hesitant to mention this one in the video because I've recently had to get rid of all of my Catrice Ultimate Matte lipsticks because they all got white splotches on them, which I didn't know what they were, and I just got really nervous and I didn't want to apply them. Plus, they were getting all these like streaky marks on the actual bullet, so I felt like they expired, and maybe the ones that I purchased were a very old batch, and also because I feel like they are discontinuing these. I don't know, it's just so many things about this lipstick that I was like so hesitant to talk about it. This one is actually fine. Like, this is in the shade 010. Doesn't have any splotches on it. It's super smooth and creamy still, and it's not like scratchy or anything. I kept this one. It's the only one I kept, and I really like it, and I love the color, and so I just had to throw it in here, but I apologize if it's been discontinued and you can't get this anymore. It's like a dusty pink nude, and it's just got a little bit more pink in it, I feel like. Well, no, actually no. It doesn't. This video is so redundant. It's a little bit drying because it's super matte, so it's gonna dry out your lips throughout the day, and the longer you wear it, it's obviously gonna feel more dry, but I just love it and I love the shade. I really hope you guys can still purchase it and that yours aren't expired or messed up or anything like that like mine were. But yeah, this next one is from Maybelline. It's one of their made for all lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Mauve for me. This one is apparently meant to work on every single skin tone, like no matter what color skin tone you have. On me, it is one of those My Lips But Better. How many times can I say that in this video? But it's one of those MLBB shades. It is a little bit more intense than the other ones I've shown you, and it's definitely the deepest one so far. It's a very comfortable lipstick. It's super creamy. It has this beautiful sheen to it, especially since it is meant to work for a whole bunch of different skin tones. I feel like this would actually work for like a natural lip shade for a lot of different people out there. I hate it when I get to like this part of my wrist that is like so hard to show the swatches for. It's just I ran out of space. I should have planned this out better. This one is from NYX. It's one of their Suede matte lipsticks, and it's in the shade Soft Spoken. I'm pretty sure the NYX Suede mattes are my favorite bullet lipstick formula currently at the drugstore. They're super pigmented. They take one swipe and you get full color. They're matte, but they're not fully matte. Like, they don't make your lips look like there's no moisture to them at all, but they do have that kind of, I get, like, it's a suede. It looks like a suede matte lipstick. They last so long on me, like a full day at work. They're just all around good lipsticks. Soft Spoken, I think, is like my new favorite from the range. Do really love Lolita. I think it goes by a different name now because of like copyright with Kat Von D's Lolitas. That's also like one of my favorites. I can't decide. Like, I don't know what I love more. I actually love wearing this one to special events because it's just a little bit more than a nude, but it's not too much. This video is getting crazy. I feel like I'm just throwing lipsticks at you guys, and I don't know, I hope it's helpful. Last but definitely not least is another one from Milani. This is one of their color statement lipsticks, just one of their regular color statement lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Naturally Chic. This has been in my collection for years and years and years, and I know it's old, but I just can't get rid of it because I can't find another shade that's exactly like this. Even just looking at these ones, like the closest I can, sorry, this swatch, this is terrible, but closest one I can see maybe is the Maybelline Superstay ink crayon in colors. That might be the closest, but the Maybelline one is more matte, and this one has this beautiful sheen to it. It's so comfortable. It lasts a really long time for a cream. It doesn't dry out your lips. It feels good throughout the entire day. The scent is the only downside to it. It's very fruity and not pleasant in my opinion. I still love the shade, and I had to throw it in here, squeeze it in. Number 11, I think it's number 11. I have no idea, I've lost count. There's just too many lipsticks in front of me right now. I should wear it like more often in videos, but I kind of don't because I feel like I always have, well honestly, I pretty much always have one of these on my lips in videos, unless I'm wearing like a deep color. I feel like I'm wearing one of these, and whenever you guys ask me what lipstick I'm wearing, it's most likely one of these. Okay, we are done. It took so long. I can't believe how long this took, but we are finally done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, especially if you have similar skin tone to me or similar lip pigmentation to me. Let me know what your favorite My Lips But Better shades are for you down below, or even if you have any suggestions for me to try, let me know as well. I'm not in a sweatshirt today. I'm in an actual like shirt. Like I'm wearing an actual grown up shirt today. Hope you guys have enjoyed Lipstick Week. Thank you so much for watching and following along. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.